How's it going? How's it going? My name is Frank, and today we're gonna talk about Blue Sky because people on Blue Sky actually are trying to, I guess, cancel VTubers again for some reason. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. You know how it is.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We've got something absolutely hilarious to take a look at in this video. Over on Blue Sky, we've got this initial OP that reads Kirsha, Nazi, Silverveil, Nazi, Rev says Des, Nazi, Pipkin, Pippa, Nazi. Who else am I forgetting?
Me, according to comment section of one of my videos on YouTube, I'm a Nazi as well. I don't remember what video was it. I think it was the video about the lady that didn't want to hire white people. I was like, that's racist, and people was like, you're a Nazi. Internet.
Oh my gosh. And this is just the start. The list goes on like 2 times longer than that as people like add on to it, other Blue Sky users. It's actually pretty entertaining. So shout out to all these VTubers though. Shout out to Kirsha, Silverveil, Rev says Des, Pipkin, Pippa, and all
I love Pippa. Pippa's awesome.
the ones coming up too, which by the way, I'm on the list. So shout out to me as well, I guess. I don't know, it sounds weird, but you know what I mean. I'm just excited to talk about this. This is freaking hilarious. So the OP adds on to the list saying Snuffy, Nazi, Pikami and Bow, Nazis. Like, bro. Imagine living like this person. By the way, who is this OP? Let's take a look. I guess they're a VTuber.
To be fair, the posts have like 9 hearts, you know what I'm saying? Like this is hardly a cancellation campaign. These are just random weirdos talking smack on Blue Sky, you know what I'm saying? This got nothing to do with canceling anyone, you know what I'm saying? It's got 9 fucking hearts.
Or something. I don't know. The bio says she, her, trans, British streamer, streaming industry veteran. Oh, wow. Photographer, owner of the V-Sky Discord. And this is just so sad. Like, why can't Missouri, who claims to be a streaming industry veteran or something, right? I think that's what it said.
Yeah, and she's mad that these people are famous and she isn't, you know? I think it's obvious.
Why can't Missouri just be happy streaming and entertaining people? Like,
she don't have viewers and these girls have, so she mad.
making some list like this on Blue Sky, it's just so unnecessary. And it's like, on one hand, I do find this hilarious and it is easy content for me, but on the other hand, like, I feel bad for this person and people like this because it just seems like a very like unwell thing to be doing. And I find it sad that this person can't just find fulfillment and happiness in streaming, you know, like acting like this too. You got to do that. Like, I hope for a better future for this person, but let's continue. As mentioned, things continue to proliferate in the comments.
Same. Listen, it's men's mental health awareness month, you know. But if you're a girl like this one and you're mentally ill, you should seek help as well. No shame.
We've got this response that says, Bao was gleefully rated by Kirsha. I'm figuring she's at the Nazi table, Nazi. Someone else says, Bao? The other person says, chat, it's not great. Maybe she could be informed. But then again, maybe she'll sooner notice a drop off in viewers than listen to a she is a dang transphobe message. Oh my gosh, they're like, what? And then they go after Leaf? Bro, Leaflet, like, all these people are really nice. And like, Leaflet's so freaking chill. And she just hit 100k subs, by the way. Congrats to Leaflet. But they're going after Leaflet too. Look at that. Frickin' Leaflet, that slime VTuber who has a bunch of thumbnails gleefully reacting to horrible stuff like slavery and Project 2025. Oh my gosh, dude. All these people do is lie about everything. So, okay, the slavery thumbnail thing, really? So the one where she was reacting to a video and that thumbnail was not even hers. It was the original video creator's thumbnail, and then it was just like her face over it that her editor put there. It wasn't a thumbnail, like, that was entirely of the creation that she made. And she wasn't even reacting to slavery, by the way, either. The video was about voluntary prison labor. There's just so much context to all this stuff.
They would have to watch it, you know what I'm saying? These people just make assumptions based on fucking 2 seconds, you know, of whatever the fuck they see. Maybe not even that. Probably someone told them that she's a Nazi, so they just running with it and making shit up.
And these people just want to like rage bait each other on Blue Sky. I don't know what the Project 2025 thing's about. I haven't seen that, but I do know about the slavery one because I saw people on Twitter trying to cancel Leaf for that too, and I made a video about it. It was all very pathetic behavior. I'm not surprised these Blue Sky people are acting the exact same way. And then we've got Laura says, Mama Oko and Hirohei are part of the problem. Oko has a whole network around them you can include. Opie says never heard of them, interesting. They both went after Anna and Nyara. Wonderful. Hurls. Yeah, so that's a lie. I've never talked about Nyara at all. For those who don't know, Nyara's a VTuber, and again, I've never talked about Nyara. Anna, I believe, is the Waypoint Vice journalist who tried.
No idea who Nyara is, and Anna, I would suspect, is Anna Valens, the journalist, quote unquote journalist that is writing smack about VTubers on Vice, and she's lying in them so that I think it was Kirsche, right? Kirsche was like, "Hey, stop lying in those articles, or I'll take fucking legal action." So Vice deleted everything because she was lying to them. Fucking hilarious, bruv.
To cancel Kirsche, and the whole cancellation attempt failed so hard that the articles ended up getting deleted, and you probably know that story. So I covered that in like a video or two, and I don't think I ever named Anna like by name. I think I just said like Waypoint Vice journalist. And I found the managerial editor to be especially amusing actually, because that dude made some defense article like running defense for the Waypoint Vice journalist working under him or whatever. And it was like such a bad article, which is fitting, I suppose. But yeah, it was so bad. This guy tried to include like evidence of Kirsche's wrongdoings, and none of the evidence made any sense at all. One of the things was a Reddit DM screenshot, but the person who received it got the screenshot from 1 second ago. So it looked like whoever took the screenshot and like received the DM is the same person who sent it. So it looked like completely fake evidence that they're trying to use in this article. And then there was like a leaflet thumbnail included as well. It's like, dude, that's not even Kirsche. Like, the guy had no idea what he's talking about. By the way, icing on the cake is that thumbnail was the same one these people were getting mad about and trying to say like leaflet supports slavery. So that managerial editor was doing a similar thing of like trying to use the thumbnail out of context to smear leaflet in the article where he's also trying to go after Kirsche. Whole thing once again made no sense and only made these people look extremely desperate. Oh, by the way, I think this lower person also made a hit piece against VTubers, including myself in hit piece as well, but mainly going after Kirsche according to my recollection and trying to link us to like neo-Nazi groups or something. It sounded so freaking crazy. Like anyone who sees that is gonna think the author is a lunatic. So congratulations, I guess. And it goes back to what I said earlier though, that this stuff is great content for me, but at the same time, I see people acting like this and it's just concerning. Like I feel bad for them.
I don't. Listen, if you have some sort of issues and you don't seek help, I'm not sure that like I can recommend a psychiatrist, visit to you, but like if it's your life, I'm saying, like if you feel like doing these things, you need to figure out, yourself what to do, again, I'm not your dad, so I don't feel bad at all. Yeah, like don't feel bad for them, just like they can figure it out on their own. It's their responsibility at the end of the day. You might recommend them something, you might channel their energy into some place, but that's basically everything you can do, right? You can't be a parent to random people that you don't know, so no, don't feel bad for them.
I do hope these people can have a less unhinged, more like happy, fulfilling future. Now, let's continue with the post, shall we? A certain self-described genius who still hasn't spoken up about the Nazi harassment going on in her name. Who? Oh my gosh, no way. Henya/Pikami. Wow. They're still mad at Pikami. They're still mad at Henya. They're now actually also calling Henya a Nazi, I guess, or saying she's like a Nazi apologist, whatever the heck. I can't believe this is real, dude. This seems like the sort of thing I'd be reading if I had like a dream about Bluesky being crazy and it was like exaggerated in a dream or something.
Well, again, to be fair, it's got 1, 4, 7 hearts, right? Like no comments or whatever the fuck. Like this isn't like fucking 10,000 people doing this shit. This is like 7 weirdos doing weird shit in their little community or on Bluesky, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like a cancel fucking culture, attempt. It's just weirdos being weird.
Seems like the sort of stuff you would see in some sort of like exaggerated dream or some like parody of Bluesky, but this is actually reality. This is like what these people are really doing. As far as I know, Vape and Yanners have no qualms hanging with silver, not to mention all unapologetic use of the R slur. Adding literally everyone else working under Asmongold's mythic team too. Oh, the list just goes on and on and on. Oh, they gotta go after Fillion too. Fillion literally did a George Floyd joke, so like, and being an art thief helps, to be honest. To be really honest, it might be better to assume that any big VTuber is a Nazi. It might not be correct, but it's safer to make that guess than take a chance and be disappointed.
Sure. Like, listen, anyone that's got a fucking 2D avatar instead of a fucking camera, I guess, is a Nazi until they prove they're not. That's not how it works, right? You have to prove that someone's guilty. You know, people don't have to prove that they're innocent. That's just how it works. Bro, I think I've had enough. Like, I don't think I can take more. This is unhinged. I wish all of these people would seek fucking psychiatrists again. Like, this is kind of scary. And you know, it. Sure, like, this is probably one of the reasons, why so many VTubers, got doxxed, and, their family members got doxxed and shit because people are just extremely fucking, I don't know, like unhinged when it comes to female VTubers in particular, right? Like, I don't think this is normal. You don't think this is normal, bro. I'm done with this. Check out the original video by Hero. I will link it as usual, my brother. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. I said it right. Yeah, that's it. See you later.